Let's do that. So Magnet Man. I'm gonna start with Magnet Man, because I always do. It's damn near impossible. I'm just... Don't mind the streamception, just want to make sure that everything's going good. I would love to know the number of times I've beaten this level in particular. Like, I wonder if it would actually be like 100 times. Probably, like, not exaggerating, like 50 times. Normally, yeah. This guy will just take you across. Like the friendly magnet friend he is. So here we have the first thing, a Proto Man. He's not too bad, just kinda whiz back and forth like so. You don't even need to do this, but we're just gonna play it safe, because, again, no E-Tanks, although I might have to change my stance on the no E-Tanks thing for that Wily fight I was talking about. This is even presuming I get to that part. This is friggin' hard. Well, the more lives, the better. But even still, when you get to the Doc Robot fight, one of the main issue with the Doc Robot fights is when you fight the first one. Whatever the first Doc Robot is, if you lose to it, you have to go through the entire level again. That's the rough part of it. Like, if you could start just right before that fight, it wouldn't be as bad. But we could always rewind. Which, I don't know. Maybe I will just do that when I'm like, oh, I lost. Here, like I say, you just kind of give her there, and you just charge on through. Ow, come back. But hey, we are just about done this level regardless. I believe most people start with Top Man who play this game, but I started with Magnet Man when I was little. Therefore, it's the correct way and the only way, and if you choose anyone other than Magnet Man first, you're playing the game wrong. He's really not too bad, it's just the disappearing block puzzles that people hate. And this is all you do, you just, slide under him when he jumps, he does this. If you want the battle to go faster, you can walk right into him. Like if you're speedrunning, let's say, you can just be like, bam, and then once you get hit... I may as well do that just to speed things up anyway. Because I don't think there's any way you can really manipulate, like consistently manipulate what he does. I think you'd be better off him doing the magnet thing. Because then you don't have to wait for him to jump up, shoot his thing, jump back down. Although, if you're playing this game in a speedrun, you're probably not going to do this level first. I would guess you'd probably do Needleman's level first, because then you can get the Rush Jet. And Rush Jet is, like, incredibly broken in this game, and is probably faster. Just beating Needleman with Buster only is an issue entirely. I'm just going to play through as though I have my Buster. Like, as though I'm using the special moves, I mean. Okay, and we're also gonna beat this level without any bugs, so... Go away, bugs! You like that? I used a bug to get rid of bugs? You get my joke? Now, this is where the caveat of this Buster-only, no E-Tanks challenge comes in. See how I cannot progress without... So, we have to use Rush Coil here, whether we like it or not, but then immediately switch back. There's a few instances like that where you have to either use, like, Rush Coil, Rush Jet, or even, like, an enemy special in order to even progress. In cases like that, we have no choice. But outside of that, we're not gonna. Here, if you just give her, you don't get hit by the ball and chain. The Hammer Joe, I think they're called. Something like that. Yes, let's also do this. Alright. Alright. It's good to see that those me tools are gainfully employed as bulldozer men. That's good. Here, it's a little trick. Well, it actually worked that time. Usually I screw that up. I go ahead too far and it just doesn't work. And I would argue that this is the hardest version of Proto Man. Or I mean Breakman, I'm sorry. His name is Breakman, as you find out. Once you beat all the dock robots. It's just the uneven playing field. It's a little taxing. But even still, he's not too bad. There, get the hard man all filled up. Let's just slide under this feller. Keep on trucking. I'm just gonna test the chat here, because my mobiles don't want to mobilize. There we go. Alright, man, so we're gonna jump over his boxing gloves, because he punches hard. Because he can't be Boxer Man for some reason. Jump over the first one. Hard Knuckle's like one of my personal favorite abilities. I just like it, it's super strong. First one I ever encountered where you can like break collapsible walls. I don't know if collapsible, destructible walls I suppose is more accurate. A collapsible wall would be like... what is it, like one of those Chinese, like, stand-up, you know, zigzaggy kind of divider things. That would be a collapsible wall. I was thinking destructible wall. Why are both my internet and my... come on, there we go, I think there we go. Anyways, on to Top Man. You can't top Top Man. We will topple him over, man. We'll give Top Man a spin, alright? Okay, I'll spare you any further, you know, top puns. But notice the grow lights and the, you know, the green in the background. What's top spelled backwards? Top Man's dark secret. Top Man's far out, dude. That's how I like to deal with that Top Man henchman. Hey, kaboom and stuff. I always think of that as a changing wall. Yeah, that would be accurate. Or maybe a changing divider. Yeah, I don't know if they even are, like, oriental necessarily, I just always assumed that they were. Yeah, and you can just slide there and you're good. Now, here is the thing. So you see how there's a free life up there? I don't believe I can actually get to it without using Rush Coil or anything. No, I definitely can't. So we're gonna leave it, because we don't need to use Rush Coil or Rush Jet to get it, so we unfortunately have to leave that free life there. Now we fight my cat, Speedy the cat! Speedy, stop trying to interfere with my Buster-only challenge. Normally I take care of Speedy with a magnet. He likes to play magnet. And it's usually quite effective. You don't need magnet for any other reason. Now you have the hard knuckle. Well, especially in a Buster-only run. Especially, what am I talking about? Of course you're not gonna use magnet missile in a Buster-only run, dude. I mean, unless the game forces your hand. Boxer Man, Top Man soon will have a full outfit. Yeah. Let's keep it brief, man. And here we have like a pseudo 3D effect, which I appreciate. I don't know if effect's the right word, but you know. They imply that those tops are 3D with the way that you kind of wiggle back and forth. I appreciate it. Top Man's pretty easy. This is, you know, this is all you do. You just be like bop 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 bop, just slide under, get hit by him. slide under. That's all he does nothing else. 4 hits with Hardman will take him out. And if you notice, he's actually weak to the Buster, Top Man is. Shoot him in the back, like the brave Mega Man that I am. I will drink to that. Keep my energy levels up. Gotta keep our reserves topped up, I'm sorry. Just another top pun for you. Get Top Spin, which is an awful ability, but using Top Spin is still better against Shadow Man than using the Buster. Shadow Man is probably the most frustrating Robot Master to deal with, Buster only. Because he has 2 moves that he does. He throws his stars at you, like he has shurikens that he throws at you. And he also does the slide attack. But the slide attack is really fast, and the slide attack is really fast. And the shurikens you can slide under, but you don't have a lot of time to react either. So it's tricky. Speedy, you're being belligerent. These jokes are top tier. Thank you, Kaboom and stuff. I know you come for the 4.5 out of 10 humor. See, like I was saying, I haven't mentioned it this video, the obligatory... I want some videos... Great. I want some videos for when I go out for my operation, so... I've been twitching some Mega Man games, but I've played Mega Man... I played through Mega Man 3 as its own video so many times on my YouTube channel already. Excuse me. That I just didn't want to do like a regular playthrough. And this is the... Nice. This is the only thing that I could really think about. Like, think to do. I say only, like this is, you know, a small feat. It's not. Even, like, if you could use E-Tanks, this wouldn't be so bad. But it's like they designed this game expecting you to use E-Tanks. Which they probably did, like, they probably didn't figure anyone would be insane enough to actually do this. Like, that's not really how this game's meant to be played. You're supposed to use the powers. We'll outrun this mosquito. Yeah, this mosquito bot. Don't be over generous, Harv. It's a hard 3 out of 10. Well, it's better than a soft 2. Is Shadow Man Sonic Man's arch rival? Shadow the Hedgehog Man? Yes, I believe so. Alright, Shadow Man, if we do this first try, I'll be the most impressed one here. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. See, that's what I mean, like, if you... It's just this timing's really weird. It's hard to... like, you want to bridge the gap a bit. So you have the time to react to whatever he does. Otherwise, you have to guess. Maybe... reacted a little too slowly. But that's okay. We have how many lives left? In Shadow... Like, here in Shadow Man's case, I won't, like, cut to the victory. If I game over, maybe, but... He only jumped twice, man. I guess sometimes he does do that. Just the main thing is you have to keep that damage going in. You have to. Okay, good. But like, you see what I mean? Like how... You have to be really far away, and you have to Like, really the only way to predict it, he has to be on the other side of the room as you. And then after the third jump, you have to wait a second to process what he's doing, then decide whether you're gonna jump or slide. But there's not a lot of room for error. Okay, so that actually went pretty well. So let's snake it up. F. Oh, there's gonna be lots of Fs coming, don't you worry about that. The dock robots are just cruel to do Buster only. No E-tanks. This song is fantastic. And I like it a lot. Maybe the best... Maybe my favorite level music in this game. It's really good. There's also, I think there's an overclocked remix version of the song that's like... The song cannot get better. Like, that's as good as the song can get. It was excellently done. I forget who wrote it. Maybe if I'm thinking about it in the YouTube description, I might link to it. Link to the OC remix channel. Because I have some deadly remixes. You know, it's called Overclocked Remix for a reason. A lot of them are just really good. Really well done. Okay, Hitbox, you're a little big for your britches. Those snake heads look more like frogs to me. You know, gotta love 8-bit interpretations of artwork. Or even like 16-bit versions. I don't know why, but anytime I've ever played Final Fantasy... Super Nintendo Final Fantasy 3, or Final Fantasy 6... God damn it, Squaresoft. I hate having to explain that every time I bring it up. Because there's always someone who's like, well, which one do you mean? And I'm not even knocking them for it, because how would you know? How are you supposed to know? Anyways, the artwork in Final Fantasy III Super Nintendo, I never see what I'm supposed to see. Like, when Terra is fallen over, what I see is, like, she falls down, but, like, what the sprite's supposed to be is, like, she's fallen face down. But I always see that she's, like, fallen face up, but then, like, her feet turn green, and... That's just one example. There's more examples of that I could even recall off the top of my head. Okay, so just be careful, there's clouds up here. They're not actually clouds, they're cleverly disguised bullets. Also, when these things come up, be sure to jump. Because sometimes the game will glitch, and it'll just push you right off the platform. Like where these cloud platforms come up. It'll just push you off to your death, so just to make sure that doesn't happen, just make sure you jump there. Then you shouldn't have anything to worry about. I doubt it was fixed in this version. Yeah, and you don't even need to kill the cleverly disguised bullets. Sometimes it's easier, so you don't have to jump over them. You know what? Snake Man's actually kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, too. It's all about jumping over him, and I think his snake power is, like, you would rather get hit by that than him. Because I think his snakes do, like, 1 damage. Or 2 damage, I mean. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, you can actually kill his little snake buddies. I wouldn't really advise bothering, but you can. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Hey, the Gaming King, how you doing? Miss Shadow Man. Oh yeah, all you've missed so far, well, yeah, there's still plenty of stream to go, don't worry. You missed Magnet Man, Hard Man, Top Man, and Shadow Man. And here we are with Snake Man. But I'm doing, like I said, Buster only, no E-tanks. The Dock Robots is where this is gonna get spicy. So, Gemini Man. I'm not going to utilize this glitch this time around, but there's a glitch in this level that when you get to the end, like, Breakman will come from the sky and blow up the spot you're supposed to go down, but if you slide and jump just so, you can actually bypass that. And then the game starts to behave a little weird for this level. Like, the music stops. It's actually kind of creepy. And not only does the music stop, there's also some graphical glitches as well. I do have it on... I believe on YouTube, my late night MegaMan stream that I did, MegaMan 3 stream, I did show it off. So if you're interested, you can watch that, or, you know, any other video on the internet that does it, but, you know, obviously I want to shill my videos, because that's why I'm here. But if you slide right there, and get the most out of your slide and jump, you can just jump right down here. I almost stole your hive, what? What stage is this? This is Gemini Man. And there is nothing over there. That life is actually kind of hard to get. Because if you, like, snuggle the wall when you're going down, you probably won't even be able to sneak in. But if you're back a little, it's just easier to angle. If you want, you can kill all these, you know, these suggestive enemies for potentially free lives and stuff. But free lives are kind of irrelevant once the dock robots start with this run. Unless you're super confident you can get through all of the first dock robots. Because Quickman is one of the last ones you fight. He's probably the worst of the second robot masters to fight, Quickman. Because Metal Man is in the same level, and he's not so bad. Oh, come on. Normally I would advise rush coiling up here, but no— oh, come on. Normally I like— why are you not jumping, man? Will this be better? There we go. Because we don't want to use the rush coil. Oh yeah, I'll take that free life anyway. Like, I won't turn a free life away. That'd be rude. Did I somehow shoot that from, like, super far away? You can try to bypass these penguin guys, but if you touch them physically, it does, like, as much damage as being touched by an enemy in this game can do. Like, a lot. Okay, alright, I'm off. Good luck with your stream. Alright, Kaboom and stuff. Thanks for dropping in. I'll see you around. So here, again, we can't progress unless we use Rush Coil or Rush Marine. I feel like in this case, using Rush Marine is more, you know, against the spirit of this run than using Rush Coil. So I will just use Rush Coil and do this part. Otherwise, you can get, I think, 2 free lives in an E-Tank or something like that. Maybe it's just an E-Tank. I could have Rush Coiled back up, but like I said, that's kinda... I feel like doing that was more in the spirit of the run. But the E-Tank, I don't want to even... like, I'm not gonna use it. I don't want to use it. Like I said, when we get to Wily 1, I might change my stance on that. But I don't know. Yeah, also just, you know, strategically get hit by the mosquito bots when you, like... okay. There we go. Okay, 1 life, 2 E-Tanks in that room. That's lucrative. Gemini Man's actually kind of tough, too, as far as the Robot Masters are concerned. But we still have, what, 5 lives left? That should be enough to get through. Something I do want to point out here, though, is you don't even, like, if you don't shoot, Gemini Man won't shoot. So you can just jump over him indefinitely. But how you want to do this is, like, jump and shoot at the same time really close. Because then you'll clear his shot. You know, and just keep doing that until one of them goes away. And he will jump when you shoot. So you can use that to force him to jump. Damn it. Alright. If I had full health, we would've got it, but that's okay. It happens. So just play Leapfrog with, or Monkey in the middle, or I guess it would be Leapfrog, with the Gemini men. Because there's two. But maybe they're like a two and maybe they're twins. I guess they would be twins, I presume they were built at the same time. Now you're gonna shoot your Gemini laser. Oh yeah, well, I was gonna say we whooped them, but then we took a bunch of damage right at the end. Stream's lagging a bit. Yeah, I don't know why, all of a sudden. Probably because I just updated my computer, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna lag a whole bunch and make this a pain in the arse to... have watchable for the YouTube upload. I might have to change some settings back on the Elgato. Because I tried to boost, like, the color range and stuff, but I think it might be just making... I think the streams are suffering as a result. So I should change that back next time. Remember. So on and so forth. So the easiest one, in my view, would be Needleman. So let's do Needleman's level. These ones I don't really do in any specific order, just, you know, whatever suits your whimsy. Oh, maybe I can show off what I meant to do with these needly dudes. Or not. Now, the first Robot Master here you have to fight is Airman, and he can be tricky. Airman, it's more like you just have to wait for the way that his tornadoes shoot out. Like, if you can slide under him, that's hugely helpful. Again, we have to use the coil in order to progress. I don't know. Still the Buster. That doesn't make things any easier. You know what? That felt dirty, so I'm gonna do that again. Even though it was Buster. There. And again. Now let's back to Buster. Like, I'm sure Airman will beat us a few times anyway. And like I said, if he kills me 3 times, I will then just cut to the time I beat him. There's a lot of... be some luck involved here, depending on his attack patterns. But he'll shoot 3 things of wind at you, and then he'll switch sides. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, you kind of want to just stay here. I should have slowed there. And by slowed, I mean slid. But here, it's a little different, because you have that wall in the way. And this is why this is annoying, because you now have to do the entire level again. I don't know if it's like they designed this game in a way that you can only use 1 checkpoint. That's driving me crazy that the enemies are not glitching off the screen. Like, I did it with the bugs earlier. But it is a thing you can do, I'm just not doing it right, it seems. Yeah, and then you have to try to, at least for this run, get back here without getting hit. This could also suck because we have 1 life left. It would almost be worth my while to game over and do this again. Because if I do beat Airman now and then die once, I'll have to do the whole level again and beat Airman again. That's the way she goes. I mean, I was gonna say I could grind for health, but that was just, you know. I hope someone got a giggle out of that. That wasn't for bad luck. I'd have no luck at all there. Yeah, that's the one you want to try to get him to do. Fortunately, he's pretty weak to the Buster, it seems. Okay. Alright, good enough. Probably just as well. Continue! First of many game overs, believe me. This challenge, not for the faint of heart. What makes it tricky is just like... This isn't really an issue with Airman so much, but some of the other Robot Masters. Because the Doc Robot is taller and wider, it makes them that much harder to jump over. Which is where the challenge really comes in. What is going on? Sorry to Gaming King if you were saying anything after what are you trying to do. Both my chats on my phone and my tablet just are not working right this second. For whatever reason. Right? Yeah, man. We will err on the side of caution, if possible. That's like the worst one to deal with. So what's he do? That twice. Oh yeah, just be an arsehole. That's why this guy's a dick, because when he does stuff like that, he's like, well, you're just not gonna win this Buster-only challenge this time, because I decided you're not. Alright, so I'm gonna cut here to whenever I beat him. Oh yeah, good. Okay, Airhead man. Be conducive to my playstyle. Don't do that thing that I just can't dodge, because you're a mean airman. Doc Robot man. I think that's part of what I'm doing wrong. Like, get close and just blast the crap out of them. Yeah, that's what I'm not doing right. I'm too busy trying to dodge the... I'm too busy trying to dodge the tornadoes and unsuccessfully doing it. When I can just get hit by the tornadoes and just beat them. Because it's kind of a... You gotta kind of glass cannon the fight. Because the longer these fights go on, because you have no E-tanks, the worse off you are. There's no rule to this run that says that I can't pick up weapon energy. Although you can get through here without using the weapon energy, because if you jump, so long as you're not on Rush's back, it will not lower his energy. Which I would advise doing, otherwise you won't have enough weapon energy to get across if you have, like... Say you get here with, like, 9 lives and you run out of energy, well, you just have to keep jumping in the pit over and over until you finally win. Or until you finally game over and get your weapon energy back. Now here, we'll just... That's how you deal with them if you... This game has a turbo button, so that'll deal with them even faster, but if you're an accomplished button masher, you can, you know, do that too. I think he might also be pretty weak to Hardman as well. Did you beat Needleman? Oh yeah. We beat all the original 8 Robot Masters Buster only. That's another tricky part, when you get to the boss rush. Having to beat them all without E-tanks with like 2 lives. Okay, so... This is Crashman. And Crashman behaves weird. Because when you shoot, before you shoot, there's like a delay to your shot normally. But he will jump like instantly before your shot. However, if you do it right, if you understand the timing, you'll hit him every time. You want to jump, basically jump then shoot. But get like kind of close to him. But he will not jump unless you shoot. So use that to your advantage. If you know that, he's not too bad. If you don't know that, Crash Man's a bit of a nightmare. At least Buster only. But he jumped there without me shooting. But I think he can jump so long as you push the button, not necessarily if you had shot. So there we go, Needleman's level all taken care of. Let's do what I consider the second hardest one, which is still pretty hard because Flash Man's an arsehole, and Gemini Man level. Bubble Man's really not bad, but he's at the end. I feel like from a design standpoint, they could have had a more logical boss placement. Like, why not have Bubble Man first, then Flash Man? Because he's harder, and then you don't have to redo the levels over and over. Like, I find generally the harder one is the first one you deal with. Then you're forced to go through the whole level again. Which is annoying. Which is annoying, and I don't like it. But if it's that big of a deal, don't do a Buster only no E-Tanks run, and then it's less of a deal. But yeah, Flash Man here is tricky, but there is, you know, a trick to him. Which I will demonstrate here shortly. It might act, well, something that didn't really occur to me until just now. This might be a good level to do last, because then you can go into the Wily Fortress with like a ton of lives. But having a ton of lives for here isn't too bad, because you can grind these for a while. Get a bunch of free lives. Well, you're not guaranteed lives, but you just have so many chances for a life to drop that you'll probably find one. One or two. Which again might make your life easier come Wily Castle. Because the first Wily boss isn't too bad, then you have the Yellow Devil to deal with. Which, if you have his ability memorized, isn't so bad. Forgive me, I'm not sure if the chat screwed up again. Anyways. What you need to do here is get on the center of that pyramid. That's the only way you're going to win this without using an E-Tank. It's the only way you can jump over him. Otherwise, he's just too tall to jump over. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I still got hit, but... Oops. Whoopsies. But yeah, this is how you do it. But you have to be so tight with the jump because that Doc Robot frame is so large. But now I get another chance to farm lives if I want. So, for what it's worth. If you can get to the 8 Robot Masters at the end with a surplus of lives, that would be ideal. Because having to beat all these Robot Masters in like 2-3 lives is you gotta be a little lucky and... or just good at reading the bosses. Although there is always a little bit of RNG involved. So like I say, with Shadow Man, you kinda have to just guess. If there's not enough of a... not enough distance between you. Damn it. Try not to too obsessively do this. I'll blast these suckers, but otherwise keep it going. If we get the 3 deaths, I might worry more about grinding some lives, but right now I'm not gonna do it. Like crazy. A race to the top. Yeah, Flashman being an arse. Yeah. Exactly. But every time, like I said, when you do this, you have a second chance to grind. At least we have pretty much full life. It's just how you have to jump over him perfectly. But if you don't realize you have to do this on the pyramid, it's like, how is this possible? Because, like, there, I just can't. But if you have to get hit by something, I believe you're better off getting hit by his shots. Like if you're worried that he's gonna hit you. Like you can do stuff like that, and it's like, oh, well, I have a little more health to play with. I don't know what's going on with my controls. Oh yeah, blame the controller. I can't, it's a brand new controller, I really can't blame it. Well, I'll give him one more try, then I'll cut to the victory. But like, it's just kind of a matter of just beat your head off of him a few times and you'll get through it. Without an E-tank. This whole run, I didn't really mention this. I may as well mention it now. I had never even, excuse me, I had never even considered a Buster-only run of anything. Until I heard about Scott Cawthon. He's the guy that does the Five Nights at Freddy's games. From what I understand, he likes, or at least used to like playing Mega Man 3 Buster-only with his kids. And I'm pretty sure he said in an interview that, like, you'd be surprised how hard this game is, Buster-only. And he's right. So shout out to FNAF creator for this challenge. For making me realize this challenge is a thing. Because that man must continue to haunt my nightmares, in one way or another. Well, not upset about the free life. There's really no reason to go into this battle with anything less than full health. Other than maybe they won't drop health. There we go. We're good. Yeah, his body hurts so much. Yeah, he just bodies you because he's a brute. And it's racing here is also tough. Like, how do you even... I'm pretty sure you just kind of have to take a hit here. Because the hitboxes are just... Not only is their hitbox wide, it's wider than it looks. I thought I might have screwed that up. This is more like it. We got him. Got him this time. Alright, cool. Now, how many free lives do we have left? Free lives. Well, we already earned them. Something to note, on the off chance you get here and use all your Rush Coil and Rush Jet, you are soft-locked, and you cannot progress. Probably won't happen, but it's good to know. Okay. Alright, and here you have to use either Rush Jet or Rush Marine. So it's kind of like one or the other, so we'll just use Rush Marine. Like, it's not like one's any easier than the other. I'm not sure, maybe you can... I can't say I've actually tried to do that without Marine. Or the jet. I presume you can. Yes, please. So I don't know, maybe I just besmirched the whole run by doing that, but I'm pretty sure you need jet or Marine to get through there. Well... You might be able to, like... I'm curious now. It just never occurred to me that maybe you can do that. Because... Okay, you definitely can't. Oh, okay, okay. It'd be one thing if you could get the... Worth it. Nice one. Thank you to Cayman King. If you could get the enemy to spawn before you get that far, then you could feasibly get through this without using Rush Jet or Rush Marine. But it doesn't appear to be possible that I could jump, like, that far out and have the monster reach me. So I think that is legitimate. But if anyone ever watches this in post and can show me that it is indeed possible, I would love to see it. But I don't believe you can. If a monster spawned earlier, then you could probably use iframes to get through, which I feel like would be, you know, more in the spirit of the run. Here's Bubble Man, and he's a snap. just be sure not to jump too high. And just, you know, just keep doing this. Of course I died, because I said he's a snap, but still. Nonetheless, he's not that bad. My point still stands. I was just getting a little too snuggly with him is the problem. And not even trying to jump over his shots. Okay. How many lives do I have left? One, probably. This is probably the last one. Alright, don't be stupid. After being like, he's so easy, ha ha ha. I'm pretty sure in my practice run I didn't even die to him once. Fuck me, man. Oh, yeah. Great. Thank you. Hey, Slice Deathstrike, how you doing? MM3, yeah. Baby. I actually forgot about this fight. It's quite annoying, especially Buster only. Can you brute force Mega Bubble Man? Yeah. Oh, yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my practice run, I had no trouble. I don't know why that was... That gave me so much. Thank you to Game & King. I really didn't want to have to fight Flashman again. Okay, now this is just a pain in the ass no matter what. Because here we have to deal with Woodman, who's a complete dickhead to deal with. And here you have Quickman, who's also a complete dick to deal with. But at least he's a dick to deal with at the end, so you can actually just fight him a couple of times. So actually, I'll go here first. I thought I was going to do Shadow Man first, but let's go here first. Alright, we have to wait for him to come down. I know you can come down. Right. And again, not only do we have to do this, there's a monster here, so you either have to use Shadow Man or Gemini Laser in order to progress. It's impossible otherwise. So the first Robot Master you fight here is Metal Man, who's not, like, the worst. Like, he's hard enough, you gotta jump over his blades, but the worst part is after you fight him. If you screw up jumping down the... There's, like, some spikes that you have to... Spiky walls you have to jump down. If you die, you still have to do the whole level again, even if you beat Metal Man. It's annoying. Doing alright. Just took a nap, woke up to a Mega Hard stream. Excellent. Will you enjoy? So basically, I just stay over here and try to jump over his blades. He's actually being really nice to me. Yeah, normally... Well, not normally, but he is capable of shooting more than, like... It's the 3 metal blades that are annoying to jump over. If he keeps doing, like, 2, it's not so bad. But he is a little easier in the sense here that you don't have a conveyor belt to deal with like in 2. But this is what I'm talking about. If you hit the spikes here, you have to start the whole level again and beat Metal Man again. So, try not to do that. Okay, good. Because after that, it's not, like, too bad to get through. There, we're in the clear. Oh, come on. I don't know what it is, but, like, my phone chat's not really cooperating. There, it disappeared that time. I don't know why I couldn't get it to work earlier. See what I mean? That's what I was trying to do when I was first in Sparkman's level. How many lives? Oh, great. Of course. Of course I have no lives left. I wasn't thinking. I should have just died instantly. Because I sincerely doubt we're gonna beat Quickman the first try. But I think the whole deal with Quickman is... like, as Quickman does, he's a quick fella. But you'd be better off getting hit by his boomerangs than him. So there's some strategery involved with, like, what damage you choose to take. Well, here goes. And again, he's really tall, so... Here we go. Oh, good. Oh, is this body actually? No. No, it's not. There, now I'm just screwed. Alright, well, we'll just do that whole level again. Because I didn't think that through. That's okay. It's okay. This time we'll be like, see? Shadow Man. Shadow Man works. Take Shadow Man off. If I hit anything else with Shadow Man, I'll instantly game over and start again. Oh, you're cruel. You're cruel with your enemy placement. My phone's having a strug again. I'm gonna do this. Don't worry, I know who you are. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you know. Alright. I mean, I didn't call myself Mega Harv, you know, for no reason. Good. Alright, thank you. Bear with me. Again. I want to try to keep the stream meddling to a minimum while I'm recording. Or while the archive will be on YouTube, I mean. Once again. God, this went smoother than the first time. Or did it? Round 2, fight! Here goes nothing. Okay. That's a real butthole clencher trying to slide through that part. So we'll just... In fact, I will actually show you me fighting Quickman till we game over, then I'll cut to whatever time I actually beat Quickman, you know, hours later. Only have one health giblet gone. Might make all the difference, but I don't really like grinding on that garbage. It's tricky. Thank you to Game & King. Alright, let's try this again. So try to get hit by his quick boomerangs as often as possible. That's kinda key here. Like, you may as well just not even try to dodge them, because then you don't have to worry about dodging Quickman. Like, you feel me here? Damn it. Like, I was totally on point there until I let him body me a few times. I guess that's the trick. Thought you could grind in the garbage that falls. Yeah, you can, I just didn't wanna. Well, now we have full health. which might make the difference. We're going the difference. I don't know. Let them eat cake. Fuck. So that was twice. I have 2 more lives left, I believe. Shit! Okay, I need to jump more, because if he shoots the boomerangs down, then I lose the chance to get hit by it. Okay, oh, okay, fine. Alright, I'll meet you back. Thank God. Now I get to do Woodman, and that's gonna be just as big of a pain in the ass, if not a bigger pain in the ass. Jesus Christ. Then after this, it's a bit of a break, having to do... The first two Wily bosses aren't that bad. Well, the first three aren't that bad. It's once you get to Wily. The Robot Master Rush, and getting to Wily. Or, Robot Master Rush and then Wily Form 1 is the nightmare. But you can't do it with the... Thank you, Robotuck. Ninja, thank you. Yeah. And then the final boss, you just straight can't kill with the Buster. So... in all intents and purposes, the first form of Wily is, the final boss. And is a hell of one. This is Future Mega Harv, here to let you know that the stream is pretty well unsalvageable as far as this part of Shadow Man's level is concerned. So I'm just going to show you 3 times of me dying to Woodman in no particular order. So enjoy. I think it's just get good. I think that's just all there is to it. I've done it before, it was just a while ago. It wasn't yesterday. I'll tell you that much. I don't even know if I can, like, slide under that. I think he looks like Hardware Harv. I hear that a lot. This Hardware fellow. I don't know if actually, like, running to the corner actually helps, but I find that it does. Helps me, so do it. Good. Keep it up. Fuck. Maybe still possible. God damn it, if he didn't jump over that, we might have actually done it this time. Like, see, it's possible. It's just gonna take you like 50 tries. Unless you're just, you know, clutch Mega Man player, which, you know, hats off to you. Maybe. Maybe. Thank God. But it's not over yet! We still gotta beat Heat, man. Man. And he can be annoying. He can be annoying to deal with. If I wasn't trying to do this Buster only, normally I deal with these parachute head guys with the Magnum Missile. I didn't mention that in Shadow Man's level, but that's usually how I deal with them. Shit. Thank you to Gaming King Ninja, thank you. Good. That's just the problem with Heat Man. Like, he's not overly difficult, but he's not pushover either. He's not a tomato can. Please stop that. That was stupendous. Okay, so immediately you have to run forward and jump, or you will get hit here. I'll probably get hit anyway, but... I'd like to be educational and do this fight, but my butthole, you could shove coal up my ass right now and it would turn into a diamond in about an hour. Because I don't want to have to fight Woodman again. Still have one life left, though. One life, full health. Please, God. Bear in mind when he's like heated up on top, he's invincible. And you definitely want to try to close the distance with him as much as you can. Yeah, like, don't do stuff like that. Because when he catches fire, he doesn't... Like, the timing's different. You can't just assume he's gonna, you know, fire at the same time. Shit. You're really better off waiting for him to at least shoot his shot, because then you have a second to, like, get away from him. Okay, thank God. We're good. Now we can actually have a bit of a break. Man! I haven't lost my mind doing this or anything. Yeah, he's a joke. Thank you to Gaming King. Thank you. What a pain in the patoot. How you doing, Jade Nightshade? Wily ran off with Gamma! IBN. And for the best part of every Mega Man game, do it with me now. The eyebrow wood. 10 out of 10 Mega Man right there. So really, Wily's Fortress isn't that bad until you get to the boss rush. That's when things start to go haywire. And again, I can't get that with the coil, but I don't need it to progress, so I won't use it. Well, I shouldn't say that because depends how I decide to deal with the part that leads up to the yellow double. Because I don't believe you actually need Rush Jet to get through. If you abuse iframes, but I forget. I can't get that either because I have to use the hard knuckle. Mega Man Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? I will have to use it in a second. Rush Coil. Rush Jet it is, I guess. I am still flashing, look at me. Am I still invincible? Like, why am I flashing? Did I find a glitch? I wonder if I'm gonna be invincible now. Or it'll fix itself once I get hit. No, or it'll just fix itself now. This guy's normally weak to Shadow, but like... he's really not that bad with the Buster, as you see. Just with the Buster, or with Shadow, it's a little faster. It's one hit instead of like 3 or whatever. But each of these turtles start going faster and faster. There. Nothing to it. I forget if there's a life. I want to say there is a life here, and if there is, I should grab it. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, I'm gonna keep these bees, because I'm gonna use their iframes to get through this Buster only. Right, Yellow Devil. Bastia. He does do the same pattern every time, except for when he, like, chunks himself into 5, like, thick blocks or whatever. You'll know what I mean when he does it. Fuck. Oh, I could have shot again. But yeah, that part's completely doable, Buster only. And if you're lucky, the bees will be nice to you and you'll get a bunch of health. This part. That hurts like hell, you really need to be careful. I didn't think it started me through the whole level again, but not that it's long, but I thought it started me closing. Like, I know I would have to go through the B part every time. But I can get through without using Rush Jet, so I'm doing it. Shit, that wasn't how you do that. But yeah, that bouncy part's the hardest thing to deal with the devil. Didn't fall off. Well. Good. Well. Good thing I bothered. Well, anyways. Just don't get hit, and... Just don't get hit, and it'll be fine. Okay, so this is the second time I made it to him, so I'm gonna show this whether I win or not. Fuck, man. It's gonna be a knot. I gotta deal with the jumping stuff differently by jumping over, not trying to go under it. That's what I'm doing wrong. Normally I use Hard Knuckle or Shadow Blade on him. So it's generally not an issue, but it will be today. Well. Oh yeah, he's like... Before he's there, his hitbox is there. So even when he's not there, you take damage, so don't do that if you're doing this. Stupendous. Well, this is try number 3, so enjoy watching me die in record time. Oh, fuck off, man. What it? Well, okay. Thank you. That took way longer than I care to admit. I don't think this part's that bad. Other than I need to, you know, use Rush Coil. And as you can see, I didn't Rush Coil or Rush Jet through there, so, because I'm full. This boss really isn't too bad. This is like a MegaMan clone boss. He always starts at the top. At least in like any of the NES versions. I don't think that's the case for the Wily Wars. If you use Turbo, you can just like cheese it, but I don't want to. Thank you to Game and King, Slice Deathstrade. Yeah, finally. Finally did it. Like, again, the hard part is just getting to the boss with just the Buster. I would forgive someone if they got through that without with using Rush Coil, not realizing that you can do it like that. Anyways, let's hustle to the top and mash like crazy. That'll help. See what I mean? See what I mean, Vern? Then... nothing to it. Normally he's weak to Snake, but... How many lives do we have? I might have been better off, like, actually tanking a hit. Or, I mean, like, game overing, so I could get a free, like, an extra life for here. Just to make the whole boss rush a little easy. But you can get a free life here sometimes. I hate it when that stone throws itself. Anyways, here comes the boss rush, and then the worst part of it all. Welcome back, Joshua. Forget what order I'm fighting in. I would like to fight MegaMan first, but I forget where he's at. Oh, great, Needleman. Great, Needleman first. Okay, so not Needleman first. I'm gonna figure out where all the Robot Masters are, and that'll dictate, you know, somewhat the order. Okay, that's who I should have fought first. Also, maybe you don't know this, but every Robot Master in this game is at least vulnerable to its own attack. You can kill any Robot Master with its own attack in 7 hits. I generally don't bother, but it is a thing if you want to do that. Fuck. But yeah, that's the other thing. You want to make sure the one in front of you is the one that's shooting. The one behind you will not shoot if it's in midair. Fuck. God damn it, I can't believe that hit me. All the shrimp you can eat. Oh, baby. That's a bunch of it. I'm definitely not going to do it this time, so I'll just continue to see where all the Robot Masters are. The robot disasters are. I don't know if it matters if you're even on the ground, other than... Might be a little easier for him to hit you that way. I guess I would like to know where Shadow Man is. Mostly. Fuck. There's Shadow. Hi, Shadow Man. Trying to predict what he's doing is like trying to predict heads or tails. Fuck. That's it. Okay, so we'll beat Shadow Man first. We'll just beat them in order of the difficulty that I find that they are. Unless I need health right off the hop. In which case... I'll kill Magnet Man first. In which case... 4 crappy GameCube games from the thrift store. What crappy GameCube games? I mean, for $3, they're worth, you know, worth a larf. One single solitary larf. Don't forget the larf, too. Don't do that. Fuck. Seriously? It's hard, man. I wouldn't mind fighting him next. Yeah. It's not even really much point in fighting Shadow Man until I have full health anyway. Fuck, where's Top Man? Here? Yeah. Top Man's gonna kill me, it's gonna piss me off. Okay, well now what do I fight? I guess let's just keep going through the... Yeah. I think I just boxed myself in, I couldn't have really done much about that. And it's a go box. Fuck. And then Snake Man, who will in all likelihood kill me, but that's fine. So I did the exact opposite of what I wanted, but hey. Excuse me. 3 Harry Potter games, Chamber of Sorcerer's Stone, Prisoner, and... oh, and The Hobbit. So Quickman possessed my stream. Therefore, I'm just gonna... really, my only option here is I will show you the time that we beat Wily 1 with the Buster. Enjoy. I love it when I do that. Motherfucker, you motherfucker. We did it. That's pretty well GG right there. Now blow my robot cock, Wily. Fill you full of oil! Now, can I even get up here without the jet? Like, I know okay. I need... Okay, so if I can shoot this part, I need to shoot this part with the Buster, but then after that, it's all over. Yeah, I can't even hurt him like that. So... And to be fancy. To be fancy. I don't know what that fucking hand movement was. But I did it. Technically. Thank you. Thank you, folks. I will celebrate with a chicken finger. Chicken, yeah, chicken finger. Ah! As far as I know, you can't hurt that form of Wily with the Buster. Well, we did it. Thank you, Ninja Joshua. Thank you, thank you. It was gonna be like an hour-and-a-half long video by the time I'm done chopping it up. Right now, we're at 5 hours, 20 minutes and counting. I had to have died at least 100 times. Thank you, Jade Nightshade. What a war that was. Oh my god. Ugh! So Scott Cawthon, if you're watching, subscribe. That's where I got the idea from, if you missed it earlier. I watched an interview with the Five Nights at Freddy's guy, Scott Cawthon, who used to do Buster-only Mega Man 3 runs with his kids. I never even really thought of the idea of a Buster-only run until I read that interview. That's when I realized how goddamn tired it is. And make no mistake, that was goddamn tired. But it's done, we did it. So hooray. There, now I have Mega Man 1 through 6 in the backlog. This is gonna be really annoying to edit after the fact. There's 8,160 dropped frames. This is gonna be a nightmare, but whatever. Was that the first time you beat him? With Buster only, yes. Ever. The last time I tried Buster only, that was what stopped me. If I wasn't streaming it, I probably would have given up. So I'm gonna let the credits roll here, then I'm gonna log off, then pretty well immediately log into YouTube. Before it's midnight. And we will eat. I will eat the chicken fingers, then Ignis will be like, I got it! A new recipe! His new recipe is hot water, he just boils water. I'm a genius! Well, if you hate yourself, give this challenge a try. Well, there we go, presented by Capcom. Naked, yes. Of course. But yeah, I'm gonna hop on over to YouTube here and probably... about as quick as I can. Actually, I may as well just get this started, so... Thanks, everybody, I'll catch you later. Hopefully for Final Fantasy 15, but if you're watching on YouTube after I had my hernia operation, I will see you for Mega Man 4. So take care.